Alright, time to log in and pull Siris Freefin. And when I say pull, I mean just get because she's free.
Welcome home.
Imagine a gacha game having sweet characters.
Look at me, Adjutant. I'm coming. Phew. Made it for my debut.
Oh, you don't even have to go to the claim menu. You just get her and her logistics at the login now. Okay. I'm glad I didn't log in right away. I haven't seen her logistics yet. I did and I forgot what they look like. Stop popping shit up. I'm trying to go in here. Okay, where's she at? Found her. Star. So, the first thing I want to do is go into Gigalink and see like how fast she can just move around with that thing. What an outfit, by the way. This is the censored version. Because I don't have the uncensored thing turned on anymore. Yeah, I'm digging the redhead. Great outfit. Oh, that's the one that's on that login in it. And of course, we have a shorty. Do they just have a shorty like they have to have a shorty in every logistics set? Like this looks like Moxer's little sister. It shows I don't have music on in-game. Alright. Kinetic. It's gonna make me work for her talents. Talent trees. And chaos. Not a single flame. Yeah, this character does thermal. All three of those are useless. Yeah, we don't have a weapon for her though. So, I'm gonna go pull her sig. I have pulled the sigs for every support character that's come out since Finny Starshine. And I have retroactively obtained the previous support weapons minus Tess the Magician because I don't really use her except for like niche cases. I hate that they have the 50% ones like right next to this, but I guess this is really good for the people that didn't know the 100% benders are there. It's like, who's gonna pick the 50-50 one that could just pick the 100% one instead? Hey, yo. I like that. That's a crazy looking pistol. What does it do, number one? Max HP. Equipping operative is off field. Gains rainbow skill effect, increasing skill damage. Is that for the equipping operative? After equipping operative deals thermal damage and supports with support skill. And while the skill is being continuously released, deployed operative gains Gleam Fin, which is an attack buff. With both of them active, increase skill damage by target, taken by target. Okay, that's nice. And then, equipping operative is deployed gains a wave wing, increases thermal skill damage. Just thermal skill, is that their own or is that the deployed as well? is deployed. Okay, so that means active. So this is for their personal damage when they're out. What does their event weapon do? Max HP. Deals damage with support skill. Increases deployed skill damage by 24%. Very simple, very straight to the point. A good alternative. But I'm gonna pull this the signature weapon anyway. Because holy shit, the other stuff this thing does. Alright. Actually, you know what? Hold on. The signature gives more personal damage than bossing ability. I'm noticing. It looks like it gives about the same buffing power. So 15% attack and 12% skill difference taken from target or by target from deployed operative. Like this line right here won't work on her when she's not active. But the event weapon is just a very unambiguous. I do 24% more skill damage for the active character. But this is a different part of the equation. The skill damage taken by target is much later in the equation after final damage. So that 12% is worth more than 12% versus just regular skill damage buffs. So I'm kind of thinking the S5, T5, the T5 event weapon might be about on par for buffing the active character. It's just this is gonna pull way ahead because of how much it buffs Siris. And she's gotta be doing like a decent amount of damage herself, because if this is expecting her to be deployed and the character she's released with is Finny will do her support skill and tag in. It's an assault the support skill like Marion Riptide and Narita 6 Envoy have, where their support skill pulls them into the deployed state and they do stuff. Like Marion, you switch on to her for a little bit. Yeah, where'd the music go? Hello? Damn. Why'd the music stop when the thing started loading? What the fuck? That's weird. Anyway. This kind of gives me the idea that Siris and Finny are going to be switching between each other like Marion and other skill users have done. So, let's get some pulls. Do I have enough to just pull it out, right? I don't know. But that is 18 out of... Was it 80? What is this thing? That looks cool. It's hot garbage. Man, some of those original weapons from like 1.0 are just... Their idea was cool, but like in practice, it just did not work out. So this is 28. No, this is 38. Excuse me. Out of 80. I don't have enough. That's 58. Okay, we're in trouble. Is it the wrong shop? Why don't you open this shop up?
Be nice if there was a grocery store.
I still have a bunch of those to use. Of course I'm gonna use them. Ah, come on. Green early. There it is. Easy. 68. Not bad. That weapon looks crazy, by the way. I've said that already, but that weapon looks crazy. So it's actually 66, but there's 2 extra there. Nice. That's not bad. That's not bad. We walked away with a decent amount of pulls. Wait, was that Vinju Celestial Swan rerun? I just realized. It is. Best support unit in the game. Best universal support unit in the game, I should say. While this sure sells me on this outfit, I'd love to just buy a cloud for my character to wear. Like, you can't make artwork of the censored version to put in here. Like, where anyone using the censored version of this app is gonna look at this and be like, what the fuck, I don't wanna buy this. This is stupid. And then this isn't. What? I'm confused. Why is it cloudy here but not here? What? C-san, what are you doing? Your inconsistency is ridiculous. Okay, these look cool, but I'm good on the interactable scenes. I've got the ones I want. Although this is very tempting. What is an AR encounter? This feature is mobile only? Why? I don't get it. Anyway.
I'm sure it's exactly what we need.
So I should have her personnel file now. Is that way at the end here? Yeah, there is. Okay, I'm not gonna watch through these right now. I'm gonna wait until after the story. I haven't done the story yet. I'm gonna wake up for the story, then watch both Finny's story here and Siris' story here in one go. We're just getting in here to get the personnel files then. I have no idea how to play her.
Let's ride the wind and carve a path.
I'm glad they kept her accent.
I've got this.
Compare with annoying English VA. Okay, this is cool, but this does no damage. That does.
The jetboard really does the trick. Oh, that wasn't too bad. All
I don't
charged up.
dislike this. Check it out. Bring around the rosy. Oh, it caught on to me. Get out of here.
What's the plan? Point me where? More hits.
You thought you were going to use a shield.
I'm okay. Just a little warm.
I like this unit. The end screens make a lot of difference to me. Like some units have really like long drawn out end screens and they're kind of ridiculous. Like one that comes to mind right now is Contingent Arc. Her end screen's kind of crazy. For the wrong reasons. Oh yo, Mono... Hold on. Mono Siris, let's go. We just lower her weapon real quick. Oh, can we take it this high? Okay, well that's disappointing. Having her on, sure quick. Up. Why I'm at level 30? I didn't level her. I guess I should probably level her. But she just... I would be terrified of that landing on my back. But, yeah, that's so endearing. He's so clumsy, but jiggle. Jiggle, 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 jiggle. Jiggle, 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 jiggle. And she's got a lot of jiggle figures. Holy fuck, son, that hurts just looking at it. That's not how boobs work. Source, I have them. That's not how they work. Now I can level neuronics. I haven't actually looked at what any of them do to say like which is the proper order to get them in. That'll be in the guide. But since I just always have enough stuff to get them all, I just get them all and then look later. I lied, I don't have enough for the last thing there. Well, that's awkward. I guess I need to go fix that. Let's go fix our building before we actually play her through any. How much do we need? For that, and that's it. Cool. Easy fix.
I'm sure it's exactly what we need.
And I'm gonna buy this and level it up to 50 for the part. I need some of these. I shall buy them all. Alright, cool stuff. And that. Go back here. Claim the part. That's why I saved that 100. Go back in here to her weapons. Where's her event weapon? This one? Yeah, we don't want to go to 70, so I want to do this one at a time. Just need to go to 50 to get the extra part. As you can see in the bottom left corner that I'm covering up right now. Yeah, you just need to go to 50 to get that. Oh yeah, she's an HP scaler. I put attack parts on her weapon. Yeah, we want HP parts on her weapon, not attack parts. Yeah, we just fix that real quick. Easy. Easy fix. Okay, she is basically built. I probably will try to get better better logistics for her over the course of the event, but she has... The free ones are good. The free ones are properly statted, alignment and max HP. The third stat's kind of disappointing on every one of them. Also, the art for this one looks amazing. Holy shit. Like, I want this character as a playable character. This character looks like she'd be a lot more fun than most. Skill paste? I didn't know there was a recommended talent button there. Where'd that come from? Right back in here. Siris Supremacy. All three of them. Wait, wouldn't she be a good buffer for her own past unit?
It's just you, me, and the waves.
Since her past unit's also thermal skill. I just realized that.
Got this. Is it my turn? Excuse me. Coming through. Look closely.
That support skill looks crazy.
Just write the sad memories on a paper plane and let them fly away.
That's adorable. I love that outfit so much. That's actually a paint outfit. I bought that instantly when it came out. Very impulsive, very quickly, I wanted it, okay? Shut up. By the way, are we getting things in the mail for her? These things? Did this come today? We are getting them, nice. So I can keep getting Karina's as well until she's M2. Which is very soon. She's almost M2 now. Where are you at, Karina? You need 3 more, so tomorrow and half of another day. And then I go back to Vidya until she's M3. Best universal support unit, by the way. What am I still missing piece there? Ah, I didn't go to the base. It's Miss Freesia today. Precious me, I guess it's Freetia. I called her Freesia for the longest time and it's gonna be a hard habit to break. I didn't find out it's Freetia until like 3 patches ago. Wait, why am I still missing? Oh. I guess I should probably spin this, huh? Gonna need that to get her logistics. Actually, I'm trying to buy out everything before I start on her logistics, since her logistics start out pretty good as is. I swear, this game and clicking on stuff and then clicking not working is crazy. Alright, so before we wrap it up here, I want to do one little test. One very easy little test. Now, I'm going to do Supreme Battleground and put out videos of that. Wait, this is not Supreme Battleground. What is this? I clicked on the wrong thing. What? Star Defender? Lord Acacia. I like that. Okay, we'll check that out later. Supreme Battleground. So both of these are available now. This one, like, the past day or so became available. So I'll record these and we'll put out shorts of those. And then probably next week we'll put out a compilation of all of the in-games this patch. Oh yeah, the Paradox Labyrinth thing is out now. Nice. I'll be doing that. But the thing I want to test is over in NeuroSim. We'll be using the Finny focused boss. So the first thing we're gonna do, we're just gonna do like a couple of runs. We're not gonna try to min-max or anything right now. Just a couple like reliable clears here. So we're still gonna use Riptide and Celestial Swan, and then we're gonna see what kind of time we get this week.
This heat is unacceptable. I want ice cream after this.
I also want to say that my Finny is M1 now. M1 T1.
Justice is rising. Feel the heat. In the dark night. Unfortunately, you're
So 42 seconds?
Please.
43.
Watching me?
What was that supposed to be? Was that supposed to be a moan? Okay. Anyway, we're gonna switch in to Siris Freefin now. What exactly do I do to make her work? Do I just use her support skill buttons? I use her. Oh! Okay, again, I can't read this down here. See, son, this down here is too dark for this orange text. Like, come on. I just make it much easier for me to do this. Like, I just had to, like, scroll up a little bit at a time with my eyes so I can read that shit. What? I can't read it. Make the bottom half a little brighter, or make the text more legible on the dark. It's a stupid. So I don't think we're going to be using our standard skill in regular combat. Do we need to use our ultimate right away? Like, can we use our ultimate right away? It costs 60 U energy. Can instances of AoE thermal. Automatically uses standard skill to enter fluoride state. Provides full squad with Snowbreak shield. Alright, we have absorption. But it looks like you have to have 60 energy to use this, so you're not gonna be expected to use this in like regular, like neurosim runs. Because you're not gonna be getting 60 energy. So pretty much it's gonna be use her support skill. So using it inflicts a wipeout mark. When the deployed operative has wave hunt, how do you get wave hunt? She also provides the deployed operative with 20 free tide stacks and 5 wave hunt stacks. They will also gain 3 wave hunt stacks and dealing skill damage up to once every half a second. Max of 20, so you'll max that out in a couple seconds. If any wave hunt stack is not added within 1 second, 1 stack will disappear. That's not terrible. I mean, you can keep that up pretty well easy. Each wave hunt stack increases deployed operative skill, thermal, skill damage. Man, that is so specific to Finny. And well, Siris Kasana. I guess I also need a pulse. We should probably test out Need a Pulse with this character too. So, only her ultimate gives the shield. So TLDR, press the support skill and then attack the boss. Deus is grants 3 free tide stacks, max 20. I mean, you get 20 free tide stacks using the support skill anyway, right? Yeah. On leaving the field, all stacks will be cleared. Increases deployed operative skill damage by number of free tide stacks and 1%. So up to 20%. Are you expected to switch onto her? She doesn't seem like the kind of character you switch onto though. I'm not sure how this would work, but I'm sure it'll work some way. And for every 100 lineman index, this is buffed by an extra 1.1%, so 1%, 0.6%, excuse me, at 600, if you can get a max alignment index. That's not terrible. It's anywhere from like a 30 to 61%, 62% damage increase from alignment index on this buff. That much increase to the buff, not damage increase, sorry. I probably said that very confusingly. But anyway, let's give this a shot.
Let's make this quick. Got a swim date with my darling.
I didn't need to do that.
The truth is out.
I'm forgetting things already. Muscle memory from using the previous operative.
I want ice cream after this. Feel the heat.
Okay, so Siris is just down there chilling, so when she leaves... Oh. Yeah, we broke that before the ultimate. Hold up. That's gonna require a complete change on this.
Let's make this quick. Got a swim date with my darling. Still the opening act.
Me staying here. Can't I use... Yo, I can't use Vidia's ultimate in midair. What the fuck? Oh yeah, this is normal when you first learn any character.
I want ice cream after this.
You do a couple restarts, you get used to it, and then you're good. The fuck, why'd I do that? Why's she charging twice there?
This heat is unacceptable.
I don't
I
understand.
want ice cream after this.
Didn't charge twice there. Oh. Yeah, see, it's broken already.
Justice is rising. Feel the heat. All of you, down!
I feel like that ultimate just wasn't necessary. Like, what do I do with her ultimate when... Or the stacks are gonna fall off in the time that this boss's... invulnerable state is gone. I think. That's her standard skill. Only mother of dissertations. Which thing gives the buff? So the ultimate gets buffed by using standard skills. Yeah, this music in the background sounds nice though. Am I higher right now? I don't know. We'll restart it. I can keep it up by doing her right click attack,
This quick. Had a swim date with my darling.
I think.
Still the opening act.
We'll spam this.
The truth is out.
That still put me back on the ground, god damn it. What are you supposed to do? I don't understand this.
This heat is unacceptable. I want ice cream after this. Feel the heat. Rise. Dust. All of you, down!
Okay, that looked weird. In midair. Without an animation. I guess this works out.
Feel the heat. Shall we hit the showers together?
That is drastically faster. It's 34 seconds, like not even... No, not min-max. 35 versus 30 or 43. Mind you, by the way, this Marion is much better built than the Siris. Like, I replaced some of her logistics to have more alignment index and stuff. And she's also M2 T1 instead of M0 T1 like Siris is. That's kind of a big difference. That's 8 seconds faster. Unoptimized. Power creep. Anyway, it's clear that the new series is like tailor-made for the new Finny. Like, they're supposed to start releasing 2 characters a patch. Every patch, not just every now and then, but every patch. Like, some are supposed to be like Need a Pulse, where you can just get all of her powered by doing quests or events or whatever. Like, you can completely max out Need a Pulse free to play. As a matter of fact, you have to max her out free to play because you can't get any of her stuff through gacha. Both copies of her weapon and all of her dupes come from her event, which is still doable, by the way, if you haven't done it already. If you've already done it, it's gone. But if you haven't done it, you can do it. But there's supposed to be new characters that are like this as well, with the Octus drive instead of manifestations. But I'm kind of guessing that from here out, they're going to be releasing, like, all the supports that are getting released are going to be tailor-made for the DPS they're released with. Like, before, Finny Starshine was kind of tailor-made for Life Infinite Sight, but she was really good for other ballistic units too. But this Siris is going to be very heavily balanced toward thermal skill specifically. Like, her weapon, for example, buffs thermal skill. There's that freaking Marius. After a clipping operative deals thermal skill damage with support skill, the deployed operative gets 15 attack. Well, that's going to be for anyone, but okay, I take it back. This weapon will work for anybody. Because she's the one that has to do the thermal skill damage to trigger it. But her skill, one of her skills, was it her standard skill? That increases specifically thermal skill damage? Or skill? Each wave hunt stack increases deployed operative's thermal skill damage. So this is going to do basically nothing for anyone that's not thermal skill. Like, this is the main thing you would bring her for. So you just don't use her without a thermal skill damage character. Which we do have 3. Technically 4, but 3. We have Finny Pureheart, Ada Pulse, Siris Basana, and if you want to include Frida Hush, I guess you could, but she's standard and so power crapped it's not even worth thinking about that. And she doesn't have the old voice line anymore. Anyone that knows that voice line knows what I'm talking about. Whenever Frida Hush used to use her ultimate, her old Dingless VA had a line. I'm not gonna say what it is, but anyone that played back then knows what it is, and you know that it's gone now. Yeah, I don't like this specifically buffs thermal skill damage. This makes her not usable on other skill characters. I guess it's good that we're getting a lot of new characters, but I also kind of don't like that they're going to be so hyper-specific. If this is any indication of going forward. Anyway, that is my first look at the new Siris. She's strong, she's cute. I adore this right here. Flipping on the board, although the board landing method's kinda scary. Tickle, jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. Tickle, jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. Imagine having butt jiggle physics. This game is crazy, bro. God damn it, C-Sun. Wow, none of her poses here have censoring on them. Did they remove the censoring on these some of these poses here? Wow, they did. The clouds are gone. There used to be clouds on a lot of these. When did they get rid of that? Oh. Anyway. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see y'all next time. Don't forget, I will be having more in-game videos from Neurosim and Supreme Battleground coming in the next week.